Hi, welcome back to the Asia Fruit Logistica Media Studio. I'm Chris White from FruitNet Media, and I'm joined now by my special guest, Tarun Arora of IG International. Tarun, there's always a lot of talk here about China, but we forget about India. India's a huge market as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I think massive market. India, what it was and what it is today, a lot has changed. 15 years ago, what India was perceived, or 10 years ago, what India was perceived today, is a totally different world. I mean, the infrastructure is completely changing. It's catching up fast to the entire world. Things are different. As a market, it's growing really fast. When you look at China, the growth of categories, how it has happened, I still feel we are a little behind. But those categories have started catching up. I mean, if I talk about numbers, blueberries, cherries, avocados, these are the things that nobody thought Indians would probably consume. But today, with the emergence of millennials in India and how well they are growing in terms of the money, the software engineers who are working for big companies like Google, Facebook, that they have enough money and they can absorb it. Today, most of the IT companies, in the world, have maximum amount of workforce in India. And this is just one example, but not just one industry, but most of the other industries also in India are doing very well, which is giving a lot of millennials and the middle class growth. And most people are ready today. They don't want to eat or consume junk. They're moving towards fresh produce. So I'm very optimistic about the growth of fresh produce in our country.
Now you're an importer and a distributor of fruits and vegetables in India, so it's very positive news for you.
It is very positive, and how we've been growing. Our company has been growing at a very fast pace, and it is all driven by the growth of the entire economy.
And you're bringing in new varieties, new different. For example, apples are the biggest product in India.
Right.
You've got a whole range of new varieties of apples you're bringing into the market.
Right. So today we are doing 9 different varieties, which are more clubs, and it's catching up. It requires a lot of education. First of all, Indian consumer is not as educated as Western. And today now we are looking for techniques in how we can educate. I've loved few ideas traveling around the world, and we are executing that with the retail partners. And the big advantage has been emergence of e-commerce so quickly in India that companies like Big Basket, for example, Amazon now, and now Flipkart, which is getting into, are doing extremely well. Big Basket currently shares the market. They have the largest market share. But how you are able to pass on the message to the consumer directly, it really helps. Where the produce is coming, so they have a flag, which shows with the avocado coming from Peru, for example. So which is really good.
Now this is day 3 of the show, the last afternoon. How have you found the show so far this year?
Oh, it's been amazing. Even now it's so crowded. So I think the attendance this year has been one of the biggest, and I've been coming here from earlier, so I can, my opinion. I can give my opinion about it, but it has been a great show. The audience has been great. It's focused on just fresh, and congratulations.
Thank you. Now tell me, do you use the show to, as it were, meet with your existing customers, or are you finding new customers all the time?
So currently our focus is to make sure that we strengthen our relationship with the existing customers, but also look at value propositions for our country. Because it's so dynamic, the entire market, and there is so much on offer. Each year when I come to this show, there is so much of innovation that I see. There's so much of innovation around the varietal space. I was in a dinner last night and I saw a massive amount of work which is going into apple varieties which are coming into the world, and some of it is so unique that they can fit into the Indian palate. And that's where so this show really helps us innovate in our own business. So we take a lot of findings back from here, plus at the same time meet our customers, meet our suppliers, and strengthen the relationship with them. Meet new suppliers who are able to give value proposition to the Indian market from different origins. So yeah.
So you've been pretty busy. It sounds like you're going to go home tired but very happy.
Yes, it's been a busy show. So yeah, but I'm very happy with the show and with the support as
Good.
well.
Tarun, thank you very much indeed.
Thanks a lot, Chris. Thank you.
So thanks for joining us in the Asia Fruit Logistica Media Studio. That's a wrap for this year, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.